for choosing once again to click on the channel. I'm just simply here to do my job, get my messages to the collective. As everybody, thank you guys for your continued support. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, whatever you're doing. If you're new here, glad to have you. Welcome. Okay, so we're just going to hop into this message. I wanted to get a couple messages out today. And it was crazy because I literally took off half my thumb trying to light up light up my candles and stuff, and it was just like, let it go. So this could be a message for somebody. Somebody need to let it go, or those that have been lighting candles against you, doing things to oppress you, certain things like that, they have to let it go. So I'm like, I'm gonna pick my book up and see, if there's a message we can get. And immediately I had got a father, a brotherhood, a group, certain passerby, some certain people that are passing by, feminine energy that could be trying to make an escape from a father that is abusive. Okay, this could be emotionally, physically, spiritually. You guys take care, it goes. Okay, so please only take what resonates. We're all stars in our own show, but this may or may not be for you. So I can get something about somebody's mother, something about a mental prison, and then we just gonna go down to what it is. It says, then there came a terrible week in October when the unfortunate young fellows who had drawn bad numbers had to join their regiments. Okay, so this immediately brought me to the fact that there are some that have, continued to join into the sucker ship, whether they was trying to get into a brotherhood, whether they was trying to get into a certain cult group or whatever. It's time for them to pay up simply because of something that they did. Okay, so this is heavy around masculine energy at this time. Certain ones that joined like a universal service, and universal to me just means spiritually, that someone decided to join a particular group or a certain community to do whatever they did. And then I was like, it had came to me, I'm like, great numbers. Okay, so this was like the recruitment of certain souls or certain spiritual contracts. Okay, so we're just gonna get into it and pull and see what we got. But we got a daughter secret. We have the name Miller. This could be a last name, first name. Certain forms emerge, and something about I love you and I want you. Take me. Okay, you got St. John's, and we're just gonna pull y'all. Hope everybody got through the weekend good. We know what time it is. A lot of people are receiving their justice. And this justice does not have to come in the form of money. This could be, being able to be whole within yourself, being able to love yourself, forgive yourself, even forgiving others moving forward, because there are going to be things that take place where, if you are in a certain position, you have did the inner work, which is what it's going to take this time around. A lot of us, you may have been thrown back in another cycle, another mission. You might have been around someone, again, to learn a certain lesson. But like I said, right now we in a time where, there is a lot of divine justice coming in, spiritual truths. Okay. And I'm also picking up about the reveal of certain tapes could also be coming out. And yeah, my thumb is literally like my thumb. Okay, so you got, oh my God, it came out. Under the Coven, cult, family, a dark's control. Okay, so these are certain energies that have decided to go against certain people, certain energies, or even God, to do whatever they wanted to do in order to receive either material items, blessings, or to feel like they were safe this time around. I don't know why I'm getting even to feel safe. Okay, so there could have been certain people that were blackmailed into doing things, and I had said that because I had seen where they had supposedly started doing certain people. This was on TikTok. We never know what people are going through in these certain timelines or where they are positioned in life, but these were people that was supposed to be like FBI agents that were going to certain people's doors, requiring about PPP loans. And we also know that the enemy likes to use numbers. This is why, money is attached to certain things that happen. But if someone could literally been blackmailed, but it came to me, it was like this is a way where certain people are going to be actually recruited to be like the new stalkers, but it's not going to work this time. If you have God, if you have repented, if you have, accepted your faults and what you've done in this certain system of wickedness, then you will be saved. Okay, it takes a lot of repentance. You just go to God with what you have done within your heart, and you let God take control. This is not, okay, in order to keep myself out of jail, or in order to keep myself in a feeling of being saved or safe, then I'm gonna go ahead and join. Okay, I don't know why I'm getting this, but there were a lot of people that were blackmailed into doing what they have been doing, which means they may have committed a certain crime to survive. More majority of the time, this is what we had to do as a certain group of people, is simply survive the matrix, or survive this wicked world that we were living in. Was simply doing something that may have been considered unlawful. And then you have people that may get away with it. Then you have people that may have been blackmailed. Okay, so that's coming up. But we got under the coven cult, families, dark control. So someone could have been under an actual coven or cult, and whatever darkness that they were doing was because of the promise of not receiving jail time, which is crazy. Okay, so this is almost like maybe repeat offenders that are receiving some type of leniency by getting out and doing something against someone else, or getting out and doing something against. I don't use the word chosen one all the time, but it's just certain people that are speaking up and speaking out against injustice. Okay, so this is the same song of the South, you guys. This is spiritual warfare. I don't know if some of you, if you tapped in, if you woke, if you're not, this message may not be for you. Okay, a lot of people may not have had to go through as much as they did before they was actually activated, woke up, or seen what was going on around them. But this is a time truth is the truth, so let's reveal it. Okay, so someone's father could have been a part of a dark cult, or there's somebody's family that is a part of a dark cult, a coven. The only way that they feel like they can get away with stuff is either by cursing each other. Something that somebody could have cursed each other, okay, or someone could be dealing with their father's curse. But these are people have literally racked up 10 to 20 years worth of backdated karma here. Okay, so these are certain people that may have felt, that they was protected, or they was going to receive something simply by making some type of spiritual sacrifice or physical sacrifice to whatever group this is. But literally they have racked up some type of spiritual karma, and this spiritual karma is it's literally the maybe perception of walking in hell on earth. Okay, some of you have experienced being in hell on earth simply because of either something you was going through mentally, emotionally, or there could have been some type of thing that was attached spiritually. A lot of us know what it's like to be in hell already. There's just certain more levels of hell that a person can get to. But if you're not at that point in your life now where you're starting to see that you can literally have heaven on earth, or you can be walking in hell on earth due to where you are spiritually, mentally, then you could be easily deceived. Okay, so let's see what we got, y'all. What is this under the coven cult of families, dark control? Like I said, somebody's father here. Something about a father could have had some tapes, or someone did something to where someone would not have any love within their life. This could have been simply you taking pleasure as, pain, or someone viewing pleasure as pain. Okay, I don't know why that's coming up. This is why a lot of us have had to clear out what we have due to maybe some type of abuse within your childhood. This could have been some abuse that happened within the family. This could have been abuse that could have happened with the parent. This person could have literally did something for years, or is this something that you are now, starting to take control of within your own life, is denying some type of darkness here. Could have literally been connected to a foster family, or someone within the courts. So let's see, what's the message? What's this under the dark? Yeah, a lot heavier judgment is coming towards CPSD, CF, or certain groups like this that have operated in this level of darkness, to where It is almost as if certain families were targeted, especially certain single family homes were targeted due to some type of dark tactic that they use. Okay, we know that, children can be easily manipulated, their energy could be easily harvested if they are not directed or brought up the way that they should go. Someone could have literally knew this. Okay, these are these energies that we are fighting against. Only take it spiritual on this channel. You got to use your spiritual eye. Let's see. Okay, so someone could literally be just going up against a cult, a coven. Maybe you did not want to choose a certain pathway that your family was under, or a dark control that a family was under. And I'm getting specifically a father. Okay, but due to this father, and I kept getting brotherhood. And we know what some of these brotherhoods are. These are some men that are brought up and believe that abusing the divine feminine energy is what can bring about certain wicked blessings within their life. But someone literally was like, if you did not join this group, if you did not, participate with what this family was doing, they were either going to create a court case here or keep you trapped in whatever cycle this was with love. And it's crazy because this is like me speaking upon some of the stuff that happened in my own story, to where if I did not heal the things that I've experienced, it was going to continue to be a level of spiritual gangbang. Okay, so and that car literally flew away. So someone literally has to flee or get away from you, simply because the love that they were showing was not love at all. Okay, somebody's being named out loud. Maybe something about somebody was doing something to the point where they was even taking videos, or maybe you sleeping within your home. I don't know if this is what a family was doing or this group. Okay, but there are some videos there. Like I said, there's some tapes of what this cult has been doing. So you have it. Crossroads, okay? Petitioning certain things over your life. Somebody, these were people that was operating, working with these trickster deities, y'all. There could have been something that was going on with your legs. I was pulling on this for the longest time, something about certain people's legs, or if you seeing some of this stuff go back to some of these men, whether they going bald, they having a limp. Okay, and this is not walking with a limp because they nuts heavy. This is walking with a limp because someone could literally be physically sick now because of what they were participating in. So now this person could walk with a limp. And then I got certain groups. I got St. Peter, I got St. John. Okay, somebody could work a lot of crossword puzzles. I work a lot of crossword puzzles. Okay, so sheets. Something about motionless cameras. Okay. Walls, fake walls. Okay, so there could be some children that's hidden in a wall or something like that. Something about somebody that has control over what is it? Has some type of control over like a construction company. Okay, and it's crazy, y'all. I only speak on it because a lot of the stuff that I've experienced, I've been through. Like I said, we're going through this level of darkness in order to receive the truth that we need to move forward. Okay, you are not alone if you've experienced some of this stuff, and this is why on my channel it's heavy. It gets real heavy. It gets real heavy. If you're not ready, it's not up to me to force anything on anyone. But the enemy is confused now. Okay, so we got certain practitioners here that was operating under a dark code, a coven, trying to keep things controlled by a level of darkness. These people are being denied bail. Someone is receiving up to 20 years. Okay, something about these practitioners within certain families, or there could be a practitioner that's connected to a family member, or this practitioner could be a family friend, and they have been doing something since a child here. Okay, so let's see. It's broken. Whatever glamour spells, glamour work, whatever that was doing, it's just, yeah. So this could have also been a reason why you was experiencing a certain spirit that was taking up a housing within certain vessels. Okay, so say that you are say that you got away from someone that had a certain spirit on them, but you ran into this spirit again. This was to the point where somebody was being marked spiritually by the same spirit. So this spirit was showing up maybe in classmates, co-workers, certain places that you go to, you'll see this same spirit. Somebody was working with this certain spirit, okay? Whatever trickster spirit this spirit was following you. And I feel like a lot of us have already broken away from some of these things. You've been freed, okay? You've been freed from whatever this is, because I feel like this was going on with the family that you was connected to that actually works around children. Okay, so these are certain people that were in your community. Okay, once again, somebody like a social worker, teachers. These people also work at these jobs simply because they want to harvest the energy of children. Yeah, they look at them like certain snack packs and shit. Like, they look at them as an opportunity. Okay, so somebody could have literally had this job. Yeah, so something about a racist history. Okay, we all know somebody could be involved in whatever this racism is. It's connected to, it just says dark covens that manipulate astrology, use star seeds. They are mad. Okay, I don't know if you've been crying and praying, but like I said, I was getting this. Somebody has did some dumb shit to the point where they had made some about dumb entreaties or dumb hookups, or someone feels like they dumb or they was tricked into doing something. Something about somebody wants to return some love, or they have to return energy that they stole from you, that they was doing something like restlessly during the dream state, during the whole nights, different nights. And this is why a lot of us that, have awakened to who we actually are, what we fuel up with our pain, and or until we actually heal, we were connected to these double agents. It's almost like these are the ones that come in. If they're not actually agents, they are agents of darkness or agents of chaos. And it's not the good chaos, the chaos that you can use to create a better outcome for yourself. These are the ones that want to fuel up this wickedness. So these are the lover agents. They come in with the false hope of love or support, but they are secretly doing something behind your back. Okay, I can't believe this is coming out like it. Mortal sin of loving. Something about the summer. Okay, so let's get one more that they do during October. Like I said, something about the week of October is very significant. And then you got somebody could be obsessed with you or your energy, and somebody does not know their actual father or mother, due to either being in a group home, being in the foster home, or something like that. This is why you was heavily targeted. Someone also was not abandoned by their father. Somebody literally took someone from their father, because somebody's father could be very prominent, or they have some type of deep connection, going against. I feel like this person was going against the group, and I had put on this message like a year ago. Yeah, so let's see what else we got. I keep getting the name Margot. Somebody literally has been tracked by someone that was within a family or a family friend. This person has watched you, be whoever. This person has watched someone since they were small. I mean, and I brought this up because I had experienced this one day. You know what I'm saying? It was after I started waking up to everything that was going on. I still was, learning and developing. And I had noticed a teacher that I haven't seen since middle school, and I was getting my son and my spouse that I was with. We was on our way to church, and this person rode up and he said something to my son. So I heard up across the street, like, dude, who the fuck? Why are you talking to my child like that? And then I'm like, damn, don't I know you? I remember you. Okay, so I don't know if it's an actual teacher teacher, someone that's a part of this dark group, somebody who's a part of somebody else's family, somebody could be a family friend. Somebody literally has been stalking or obsessed with someone since they were a child. Okay, but this person could be connected to either the FBI, CIA, social worker, teacher, some shit like that. Okay, so yeah, they are like attracted to your light. Something about wherever somebody went, this person was going. It's crazy, y'all. It's just weird. Mm-hmm. Yes, also being mindful of who you uttering happiness to. Something about you could have innocently given someone information, you know, maybe speaking on God or speaking on something that was taking place in your life, and this person went and rose their crusty ass lips against you with this group. Okay, it's like they want to know your next move, what you doing, how you doing it, when you doing it, what night you was doing it, when you dare to do it. Okay, somebody has like a cruel laughter. One of those. Somebody's laugh is coming up is important. Okay, so like I say, I call it the fake smile. These people now they cannot even fix their lips to smile at you because of your life, because of some truth you speaking, because of who you going against, okay, and because of these people being exposed for who they really are. Something about stop leaving a key outside your door or leaving a key somewhere. Got the name Abe. Okay, these are also different people that took a bet within certain families to come up against. So this is like, okay, this is the one I want. Let me see if I can get a. Like I said, somebody with it's when you start to put everything together, you like, damn, you'll be like, okay, so how many people literally took a hit or was knocked off simply because they came towards you and they were supposed to be your one? Or you got the ones that's like, really, who all was a part of, just trying to either get some video, get some footage, or speak to you to see what you was doing, who was actually pretending to love you, so they can steal your essence, or steal energetically, or steal your bank account, steal your identity. It's like when you start to recognize how many and how far some of these people went, you can't do nothing but give glory to God. Do you hear me? You can't do nothing but give glory to God. Okay? It's to the point, you know what I'm saying? It's just like the feathers have been ruffled. The hair could be just all over your head, but you still here. So give praise, okay? But find a way to start giving praise. Because a lot of us have been protected from things. Like even now, I'm smiling so hard because a lot of us have been protected from things we would never think that we would even go through. Okay, let me clutch my pearls. Something about still, being still. Um, so let's see. Okay, what's these passerbyers? Certain people that are under darkness, a certain darkness. Yeah, something about being caught in the act. They have been caught in the act. I don't know if somebody's had actually been caught with tapes. Um, let's see. Yeah, it's like they running in the fields of terror. Okay, somebody's like, you see that? I have kept a promise. Somebody kept a promise to like set fire. So someone could literally be trying to burn evidence, or someone was supposed to be caught in a house fire. Um, this is almost like a dark control that took over somebody while they was smoking, and this person just let something go up and smoke. Okay, so be mindful of who you connecting to right now that maybe is in this mind state of um, somebody has some type of remorse, but I feel like the remorse only comes when either they smoking, you know what I'm saying? Let's ride, get high. Somebody's like they start thinking real deeply. So what's this? Under the Coven cult family adorts control. Expect great things, y'all. I mean, I'm shit. We gotta squeeze that in somewhere. What's this? Something about a pre-planned wedding, or maybe somebody had a pre-planned love. Like I said, a lot of people that was into these dark practices, what they do is they cast a lot of love spells, so you end up being with somebody you're not supposed to be with. And I tell you, it's a 2-for-1 deal. Okay, either you take each other out, you start going down a dark path. One person may, love God, one person doesn't. It's certain things where people are like pre-orchestrating these certain relationships using a bunch of love spells to where when you come together, you with somebody you're not supposed to be with, and shit can go downhill. Okay, so start protecting yourself. Like I said, I'm gonna try to get a couple of reads out today, but I had some things I had to do for myself first. But it's like something about 5 years. hour of sad farewells. Be alone and exchange some words. Someone could be feeling the pain of your absence. The village was burning. The village, sinister torches. Yeah, like, I don't know why this is coming out. There's a dark feminine energy that set something up since the very beginning. Okay, so this could be a family member, or this could be somebody that's a part of this dark group. So let's see. Yeah, you got a breakthrough coming here. I don't know if you've been smoking and you sitting back going one like, damn, this shit right here. Because it is, okay? Something about the mortal sin of love. Certain women, you know, that get caught up in the love situation. You don't know that a man could be doing love spells, or you got it vice versa. You love a woman, don't know she could be caught up in doing love spells. Like, this shit right here is not for, you know, it's not for us. Yeah, somebody's invested in whatever business this is, though. And I feel like the business is either in the medical field, restaurant, okay, something about THC. I don't know if some of you are in that, but these are certain people that I invested in, like hooking up certain people with certain people. Okay, it's to the point where it's sick as hell when someone feels like they can spiritually gangbang by hooking you up with somebody, and you believing that this is somebody that you're supposed to be with, but y'all whole relationship was like pre-orchestrated by some dark wickedness. Okay, these are certain people that come in, you like, ah, that's the one. But you didn't know that these people are connected together, sexual energy, as far as sexually. Okay, these are the ones that gonna go sleep with who you sleep with, so they can try to keep your energy some type of way. And it's supposed to fuel up like the dark kingdom, like the shit. Y'all, like, why are we even having to worry about shit like this? Is what blows my mind. Like, it's to the point I was like, damn, you know, like, how sleep did the sleep have to be, or how much did y'all actually invest in doing this stuff? Because it's wicked and it's sick. But these are the energies that literally will be in the background orchestrating who you gonna meet up with, who you gonna sleep with, how you gonna do it, because they need to be fueled up. And God said no. All praise and glory to the Most High God. Continues to watch over me and my collective as we continue to smile and give praise for the heaven that's coming in, justice is coming in for certain people. Because it's been a long time coming. But we know a change is gonna come. Change is here. Okay. Sometimes somebody could have rolled in your bed, or, you know. And this is what I don't get. Like, I'm one of the people. Like, we're movable parts over here. You know, if you want that person, if somebody can get you and they got you, then you wasn't for me. We can move around each other. We movable. Okay. We are celestial bodies. We have a choice if we want to continue on and fuck shit. But when somebody is like, oh, okay, I see how it's moving. Let me go on and move my energy out of it or pull away because it's not for me. Somebody would get upset about that. So it's like somebody could have been inside doing whatever they was doing because this person spiritually was connected to whatever this darkness is. And I'm like, you know, I have respect. I don't want to be like the devil's advocate or nothing, but I have respect for certain people that do what they want to do, but they do it with them and their energy. Like I said, put them all on the island together and y'all just, you know, fuck each other's lives up. But when it comes to certain people that want to do better, or they have the ability to do better, or they have their natural essence, or they are a natural star, or whoever they are, you can't go across, you can't cross spiritual boundaries to get to this person or keep them caught up in some bullshit, because when they decide to pull themselves back, then all this shit's gonna fall down. And that's just what we're doing right now. Yeah, somebody could have fell to their knees like, oh my God, this shit ain't working, it didn't work. No, it's not gonna work. Because bitch, you're gonna move and operate in your own energy. You're not gonna move and operate in mine. Yeah, that's what it is. So what else we got? Somebody's like sitting on broken furniture, tore some furniture up, and somebody just feels real bad because things are being illuminated. But it's like, damn, bitch, you was rolling in the haystacks, you know, crackled up and, you know, trying to get off rocks and shit. Yeah, I was absolutely living the best life possible. But it's like, now that certain people are healing, they're becoming, you know, who they actually are. You like, oh, this is the old place I was at. You gonna be at the new place tonight. Somebody's still like showing up to your old house, or they showing up, sending numbers to your old number, or sending something to your old number. It's like, this is the final hour. Farewell, my friend. We've all suffered enough. Somebody's like, but I do not care as long as you happy in having me and love me. Okay, so maybe this is what it is. You could hook up with certain people and they feel like, you not who you are. So they gotta, play the game. But I say it all the time, I don't want to play. I do not consent. I don't want my energy trapped in it. Like, yeah, there are certain people that getting caught up because families were paying certain. Imagine your family paying somebody, whether it was spiritually, emotionally, physically, paying this person um, to get connected to you, just so the destiny swap or energy harvest can continue to happen. No more spiritual gangbang. No more. No more. And it's sick because it's like they always start sleeping with each other just to hold on to your energy. And this could have been going on for, when I tell you, it 10 to 20, 30 years. Some of you could have been connected to someone not knowing that the only reason why you was with certain people was because your family could have orchestrated this in the background, making a dark, wicked ass deal with these demonic ass spirits. And let that shit roll and hit your road and let it marinate. Start speaking on it. This is the mortal sin of love. All right. Well, we open them doors. The sun's coming out. I was wondering if I was going to see it today. Yeah. It's like it's no more handouts. You no longer get to, chop and screw my energy. No more. So what is this? Will family pay a lover boy? Like I said, somebody could have been with love agents that would receive certain handouts from this dark ass family. It's like, I'm going to show you how to get close to this person. Use and manipulate your emotions so this person could be, believe that you are the person for them, or, it's a lot of energy manipulation here by using emotions. About the power of love. It's the real love, the real kind, not the I-L-Y. Somebody that they was getting paid to work with a group. You're doing something constantly, and then somebody watching over carefully to see if this works. Okay, it also could be opposite. So it says the two lovers told each other all this as they were going along the dark road. So there could be a married couple or a couple where people, whatever they're doing, they're learning strange things together. And then there's other girls in the background. Okay, it's like a group that's over a dark group of people. You keep getting Margaret's shadow. Yeah, this shit's getting seized. It's like spiritual season that's going on. So your energy could be coming back. You could have money coming out of nowhere. You could be, starting to be more creative. Loving on yourself. Something about all of this stuff. Something about white teeth. She hid her head. Somebody's not wanting to show their face, okay? So somebody could have literally made a video. I don't know if this was supposed to be somebody else, but this person hid their face and tried to appear as somebody else. What kind of shit do people be into? It's like somebody spent their life doing this. No rest. Okay. Yeah. This is your destiny, their karma. It's a lot of people that's getting ready to get caught up. Well, what do you know about that, Margaret? So let's see what else we got. Burning logs, okay? Sometimes somebody could be in the practice of some type of spiritual practice. They done burned so much wood, and that's why I was like, damn, I can't even, light my candle up. I was like, somebody need to let it go. Because I just kept trying to click my big, and I'm like, the big ain't clicking. So, whatever, was going on, it says for months, okay? So, you got something about the servant, y'all. This shit's crazy. Then you got a Christian name. Then you have something about somebody being born from birth, and certain people that were not registered with their birth or registered birth. And so this is a foster family. Goodness. Somebody is like going against a family that made up a family. And when they made up a family, they thought that they was going to swap your destiny using this dark ass group or dark coven or whatever this witchcraft is, or whoever they paid. But it's like your DNA is being activated. So if you are around somebody and you start activating, you like, I am nothing like these people. Matter of fact, I don't look like them. I don't sound like them. I don't behave like them. I'm not dark like them. Then maybe that's not your family. Somebody's finding out that they adopted, or the family that they was around is just not their family. All right, so let's see. dumb entreaties. Yeah. Oh my God. So you got secret filming. Didn't I say that somebody was like filming something? So you got a hidden camera. This is hidden camera, secret filming. There's somebody that paid someone to get something caught on tape or footage, video, audio. I don't know. Yeah, because I kept getting Marcus tapes. Imagine being brought up in a family, bro, where somebody is completely obsessed with your sexual organs. That is just this. I cannot fathom the fuckness of this bullshit sometimes. Y'all, this is why I don't come on sometimes. Because, goddamn, y'all be on some sick shit. Somebody is like completely obsessed with sexual energy, okay? Because it's one of the most magical ways to manifest when you are with your person. Imagine you with your person and somebody's filming you. Like, y'all have to give out back. I'm talking about go back, way back. Okay, this is why some of you could have been connected with certain people, not knowing that these people are connected to political families, they're connected to dark cults, they're connected to people that literally want your essence or something that belongs to you. Y'all gotta give it back. Y'all gotta give it back. Yeah, expect great things. So you can't get, dog, they done said so many people, they done set so many different little meetings up, certain, oh Lord. Watch matchmaking. Watch these people that are like, hey, I got somebody that, you know, we're not even gonna talk to you. We're not gonna talk to each other. We can already talk to them. I gotta stop, trying to send somebody or sick somebody on somebody, because y'all gonna have people having their whole families wiped out because y'all into this shit. So somebody was like, hey, I got somebody for you. I'm about to send you in here, and they not doing it physically. They doing it spiritually. I'm gonna send this person. I'm so mad. Somebody's whole thumb is out of commission. Just like, man, bitch, I go to, we all. Somebody's wife. So somebody's wife. And these are the ones, you'll look and be like, they together for 50, 60 years. They can't stand each other. The wife's probably gay, the husband probably gay, but these are the same ones. They going to do whatever they can to make sure certain people within certain families do not come up, do not find out this truth. Oh, they gonna go all in. This is like the ones that somebody disobeyed an order. So somebody is going to, I don't know if this person gonna get charged, but somebody went against some orders and tried to either shoot at somebody, some kind of gunshot. Yeah, so it's a crazy scenario. Imagine like something happening to you, right? And you tell somebody, call the police. Somebody stood and watched something happen, because maybe they felt like, the longer they take to actually call some authorities or call somebody, that this person would pass away. So I don't know, somebody got hit with a gunshot, and instead of immediately calling for help, somebody sat and watched and waited to see if somebody, yeah. Mm-mm-mm. It says yes, it's a whole band of them. Someone likes going to the crossroads. Okay, so this is a certain practice that somebody likes doing, but they got tricked into doing what they was doing. Okay, so God only gives us so much we can handle, and then you like, well, God, now I didn't handle the handler. Like, how much more do I need to do? But you'll be surprised how many people have to be revealed on this certain thing that is taking place spiritually. Good morning, Captain. Scoundrels. Why 20 of them came to surprise us? Okay, so I don't know. Somebody else could be 20 people involved. Like I said, it could also be two families that's involved. Okay, it could be an ex that set somebody up to get hurt. This is why when bring it back up in love spells. Okay, certain people, um, when two people come together and they start doing this stuff, the whole goal is for the 2 for 1. So I don't know if somebody was supposed to be taken out by a spouse or somebody was supposed to take out a spouse, but y'all see how this stuff's played. Thank you for the sun. Thank you. Thank you for illumination. Thank you. Thank you for wholeness. Thank you. Thank you for peace. Thank you for joy. Thank you for love. Thank you for justice, divine order, and divine will and way and right. I'm getting something about a borrower. Somebody could have borrowed a weapon. 4 of them shot at me at 20 yards as if I had been a target. Okay, so it could have been 4 people that been close in a certain neighborhood that could have been sending something spiritually. Um, yeah, it's a lot of swords here, y'all. This is crazy. So someone feels like since they was around someone or since they was around you, maybe you wasn't getting hit with as much spell work or as much spiritually that somebody was doing. Okay. Yeah, it says, I prefer to die by myself, don't you see? I did not want to bring you there, for it would have been a mere ambush. Okay, so, oh gosh, yeah, this is crazy. Somebody's husband, spouse, or whatever this person was. This could have been somebody that started at first on something and then it ended on another way. And I was watching something where they had actually said that, where something about going back to Adam and Eve, where Adam was supposed to take the ultimate sacrifice to constantly, protect or sacrifice himself for the feminine energy of men or something like that. But then I was thinking, what if we've all been taught wrong? What if the chess game was always supposed to be protect the female? But it says that, the queen was strong enough, just according to this chess game, the queen was strong enough to be able to move around and protect the king. Okay, but who's protecting us? The Almighty, Divine Mother. Thank you. Yeah, so get your bonnet and bonbons. It's going down spiritually. A lot of things taking place. There's a shift happening. So it says, oh my gosh. I'm not going to say that. A lot of sharp tongues, okay? If somebody's tongue could be getting stick to their throat. I don't know if this means a lot of gossip was going on. I'm not going to repeat what someone has saying, especially about the use of this word, faggot, okay? Something about what somebody is saying, okay? Because when you start manipulating someone's energy simply because you don't want to deal with what you've done in life or what you could have been raised in. We all born in sin, but we have the ability to repent because we was all loved by God at one point in a certain time. But I feel like the wrath that's coming is going to change a lot of things simply because there are people that refuse to stop what they were doing, whether they was manipulating certain people, whether they was targeting certain people, whether they were blackmailing certain people, whether they threatened certain people. All the wicked will fall. All the wicked falls. Some of you did not have the right to simply track people spiritually with your wickedness. Use and manipulate people's energy. Have them under a word that's useless because you feel like you are. So you have God is listening. Okay, these are certain people that are getting found guilty in the spiritual realm because they could have predicted your death by sending a lot of things towards you, especially a certain spouse that was not for your greatest good, or a spiritual spouse, sir. Because a lot of the times when you are in that energy of leaving yourself on E, things could only work or be manipulated when you are in a lower vibration.